Clayton, Adam, and Crystal. We're going to be talking about the zombie crawl that's coming up, zombie crawl and 5K, I should say.
And 5K.
And a 5K, of course. So obviously you're dressed up in costume and act in the act itself. So what's going to be going on?
We've got one of the most unique Halloween events here in Wichita Falls. It's a crawl and it's a 5K. So it starts at 5:30 at the downtown's farmers market. The 5K starts at 7:15. It's going to be the most unique 5K you've ever seen in your life. It's only $10, and you run through the streets and alleys of downtown. It's going to be really neat.
Great. Now, Adam, I understand that you are dressed up as a zombie right now.
No.
He's not feeling so well.
That's how he always looks.
It's just kind of how he always feels, always looks, and stuff like that. So is this kind of a required costume? Do folks have to come dressed up with makeup and fake blood splattered all over their nice white shirts?
When they sign up for the 5K, they're required to be either a zombie or a survivor, so we encourage them to dress accordingly to whatever they sign up as.
So you're going to be a survivor.
Yeah.
And so, well, I guess my question is, what's the difference between zombie and survivor? I mean, how you got to sign up to be one or the other? Or is there some kind of specific role to play? Or because when I'm thinking 5K, I'm thinking just everybody running or people just walking. Is there kind of a game to it?
There kind of is. When you sign up as a survivor, you get a 1-minute head start for the 5K, and then the zombies are released to go after you. So the objective is to get you evacuated from downtown.
All right.
So you're trying to be led to the evacuation point.
So what happens, Crystal, as a survivor, if a zombie gets to you?
Well, not much this year, but at the end of the race, we will have awards for our runners and best costumes for zombie and survivors. So.
Now, is there some kind of point system that goes to it? Like, if you're a zombie, I caught so many people.
No, well, you can make it a point system, I guess, if you want to, but this is just a fun run, so.
It's complicated.
And there goes Adam trying to bite people. Okay, and there's some information on the screen right there, guys. It sure sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks for coming on the show today to talk about it.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. Mr. Food's next. Kevin's got a last look at weather. Don't go anywhere. That's not so good right there. But Mr. Food's choice was so good. You feeling okay, Adam? You look a little dazed right now.
I think he's getting hungry over the egg segment.
I think he is too. That's our broadcast right now. Time right now is 6:48 a.m. Coming up after the break, zombies taking over Wichita Falls. Watch out for Big Jake right there. And also coming up a little bit later in HealthCast, what's a dentist's worst nightmare? It's not Jake, but it's thinking about all that candy the kids are going to be eating this month for Halloween. But there are a few good sweets that lessen the chances of cavities.
Welcome back, everyone. Joining us now, Clayton Lane and Jake VanDonge are here to talk about a very special event coming up this weekend. Clayton, tell us a little bit about this.
We've got one of the most unique, events here in Wichita Falls. It's the Wichita Falls Zombie Crawl and 5K coming up. It's this Saturday at 5:30. The crawl's at 6 o'clock. The 5K is at 7:15.
And Jake, you're going to be taking part in this event, I'm assuming as a zombie, so people can come as zombies or survivors.
Yeah, people can dress up as zombies or survivors. It's kind of the fun of it. You're going to be able to run in the 5K as a zombie or a survivor, and it's they're going to get a minute head. The survivors are going to get a minute head start, and the zombies are going to chase after them. So it's going to be really fun.
Very well spoken for a zombie. And this is all part of. This is a big event. A lot of people are involved. Tell us a little bit about why this event's going to be happening.
Well, it's going to be a fundraiser for the Red Cross and for Downtown Development. It's two great organizations. There's also going to be some other people doing some fundraising there, like the Derby Dames are going to be selling cupcakes. There are going to be some parkour guys there. Red Cross is going to be there. Wichita Falls Public Health is going to be there. So it's going to be kind of a really neat conglomeration of a bunch of different kind of people there raising kind of some money. And
something people may not know is actually you get to run through parking garages and different things. I mean, this is like a full-scale downtown.
It's going to feel just
zombie
like
attack.
Yes, it's going to be like the actual apocalypse is happening downtown. They're just going to go through parking garages, like you said, warehouses, train station. I mean, it's going to really be the most unique 5K anyone's ever seen. And
Mr. VanDonge, can you tell us exactly when this is going on, when people can attend?
Yeah, it's going on at the downtown Wichita Falls Farmer Market at 5:30. The crawl is free to the public. The 5K starts at about 7:15 or so, and it's a $10 online registration. So get signed up today.
And you want to make sure you get there early because there's a lot going on and a lot you don't want to miss. Lots of surprises. So
that's great.
All right, thank you guys. Stay with us. HealthCast is coming up next.
Search of blood to terrorize your neighborhood, and whosoever shall be found.
Time right now is 6:57. We're going to be right back with the last look at weather. Make sure you brush your teeth before you leave the house.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my mom.
We want to thank everybody for joining us today. We hope you have a great zombie-free weekend or zombie-filled weekend, maybe.
That's right. Have a safe weekend, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. The Today Show is going to start right now.
It's time for the annual zombie crawl in downtown Wichita Falls.
And all of you ghouls and goblins who want to do your best undead impression will want to stick around for details of the spooky and fun event coming up. Halloween may be a week away, but that's not stopping hordes of the undead from terrorizing downtown Wichita Falls. On Saturday night, the Wichita Falls Zombie Crawl and 5K will attract hundreds of zombies and survivors to the area. The event is sponsored by Downtown Wichita Falls Development, with all the proceeds going to benefit the group and the Red Cross. About 175 people have already signed up for the 5K, and organizers say it's a perfect event to get people excited about downtown and enjoy the Halloween weekend.
To see everyone else's costumes, take pictures with each other. The 5K is going to be the most unique 5K ever. You can sign up as a survivor or as a zombie. The survivors get a 1-minute head start, and so the goal is to evacuate as many survivors from downtown as possible before the zombies go and catch you.
Yeah, the Zombie Crawl and the 5K will take place this Saturday at the Downtown Farmers Market. The festivities kick off at 5:30. Admission is free, but running in the 5K is going to cost you $10. There will be food and drink vendors selling zombie-themed refreshments.
Well, a fundraiser unlike any other is underway right now. Now, dozens and dozens of the undead are invading downtown Wichita Falls. Now, Ryan Robertson was brave enough to step off the anchor desk and into the chaos. Now, he's live in downtown Wichita Falls, which is crawling with zombies. All right, Ryan, I hope you have not been infected.
Michelle, I was able to fight off a few of the undead who tried to break me down earlier. We just had a horde of them walking down the street, or ambling as zombies do. But this year is a little bit different. And joining me now to talk about how this zombie crawl is different is Clayton Lane. Clayton, thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate it.
Now this year, obviously the zombie crawl, but you're adding a 5K with it. Kind of talk to us about that.
The 5K is a very unique thing. You got survivors and you got zombies both signing up. Survivors get a 1-minute head start. We're just going to try to evacuate them from downtown Wichita Falls before they get caught from the infection.
Now, obviously, this is a fundraising event. It's unique, unlike any other. Why did you guys decide to tack on the 5K with the zombie crawl?
It just gives it another element, another thing to do. It's a really cool idea to have everyone involved in a really unique 5K. I think it worked out really well.
Now, obviously, you're with Downtown Wichita Falls Development. I know the Red Cross is out here. A lot of the proceeds going to both downtown and the Red Cross, correct?
That's right.
And then as far as, second year, how do you project this going on into years? I mean, we had something 300 something zombies. You got another 300 in the 5K. Do you see this growing to 10,000 zombies someday?
I would love to. I love people come all over Texas, all over Oklahoma, come down here for a really unique run, a really unique event.
All right, Clayton, avoid the zombies.
I'll try.
All right, Michelle. And joining me now is our own weatherman, Kevin Porcelli. Kevin, what's the weather going to be like tonight for the zombie crawl? Well, if you haven't been outside yet today, you'll certainly want to bundle up. I'm feeling about a south wind, anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour, making it feel a little extra chilly out there. Let's go ahead and pull up the weather map. I believe it is a dew point map that we are showing you today. You can see the numbers are very low. If you look out and up to the sky, you can see there are virtually no clouds in the sky, and we're expecting a cold front to be approaching. Does that mean we have rain in the area for tomorrow? Stay tuned. I have all your details coming up after the break. Michelle?
All right, don't you get infected out there, all right? Thanks, Kevin.
Good evening, Texoma. I'm here at the zombie crawl. Let's go ahead and take a look at your weather for today. Temperatures currently are in the 60s primarily everywhere in Texoma. Well, that's the dew point map. Let's go ahead and scoot one more, Michelle. We can see the temperatures in the area as of right now. Here we go. Temperatures primarily in the 60s. It's looking like a great forecast. If you can still join us, please do so. Just be sure and bundle up. Stay tuned. We have more news and sports when we come back.
Downtown Wichita Falls was full of the undead tonight. The life-challenged hordes were participating in the second annual Zombie Crawl and 5K, and as many found out, it was hard to fight off the infection of excitement.
Hey, Tom!
For the second straight year, downtown Wichita Falls was overrun with zombies. Organizers say the annual Zombie Crawl and 5K puts a unique twist on attracting people and corpses to the area.
We've been waiting for this for months now. It's been a lot of preparation, a lot of planning, but everything's working out really well.
In addition to the Walking Dead, around a dozen vendors were also on hand, teaching people how to survive a zombie invasion and promoting downtown at the same time.
Now, while this isn't your average fundraiser, organizers say it's a great way to get people downtown and excited about downtown business. And of course, brains!
Something very different for Wichita Falls. You probably never see something like this, but we like to see some different events and bring on some really different people.
In addition to the Zombie Crawl, the event also featured a 5K run. Survivors had a 1-minute head start before the zombie swarm was released, after, of course, getting a few ground rules.
First, zombies, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I, zombie. Do promise. Do not technically bite the survivors.
The evening was full of chills and some thrills, but the main goal was to help raise money for downtown Wichita Falls development and the Red Cross.
There's a lot of organizations that need it and a lot of organizations to raise money for, and that's wonderful. We like to see that money stay right here. We like to see that money go to disaster relief and to improve our economic downtown.
Organizers say they got what they wanted out of this year's event, and so did the zombies.
Exciting. Brains, that's what we're out for. We're out for brains.
After the 5K, zombies and survivors enjoyed some live music in front of the downtown farmers market. The perfect way to spend an evening after filling up on brains.
I guess that's lots of protein, huh?
That's what they say.
Oh, I'll let
it's on the
others
Atkins
try
diet.
that.